What is up, my viewers? United Gamer 265 here, and today we are playing Resident Evil 4. Now, Resident Evil 4 has been considered one of the best Resident Evil games I've ever played in my entire life. Oops. Hang on, I'm trying to... Sorry about that. So, anyway, Resident Evil 4 was just my favorite game ever since I played it as a kid, and it has been, I first played it on Gamecube, and I've been playing it since. Then I bought the Wii version, then I bought the PlayStation 2 version. The picture is, I bought every single... Damn it, stop doing that! I basically bought every single version of the game as it came out throughout the years, except for the PC version, and I've heard the PC version is kind of terrible from what I've heard, and I did try this game out on PC, and it's just, anyway, the game is just not that great, and I wouldn't recommend buying the original PC version. I would recommend buying Ultimate HD on Steam, because the game is actually remastered and new graphics, like the texture is all in HD, and also the game is in 60 FPS. Now the PC version here, I believe it can go up to 60 FPS, but I'm not too sure about that, but I'm going to find out soon enough. I'm sorry, it's literally 12 o'clock in the morning where I live, and I'm kind of tired, so what I'm going to do is, I'm actually going to make a series out of this. I've actually had some consideration about doing, like, just play the game and show it off and tell people how much I love it. But the last time I did a Resident Evil video, it was on the demo version of Resident Evil 4, which comes with, basically, when you buy a magazine, it wasn't a magazine, it was more like a pre-order that you got the, demo disc, which had the trial of Resident Evil 4, where you played like the beginning part, the village, and etc. And I was basically, like just a little fun video I did, and apparently I actually got some decent views on it. I think I have like over 700 views on the video, and I have like at least 4 likes or something. I don't remember how many likes I have, but all I know is that people who actually viewed it seem to like it. So what I'll do is I'm actually just start a series. Now, keep in mind, I am not going to play this a lot on the PC version because, for one, it's a terrible port to begin with, and I did, like, test this out to see if it worked, and it did work, and basically it was just not worth actually buying this. Actually, I had a friend of mine who actually gave me this for free because he actually got the game on PS4 and he didn't really like play PC games, so I decided to just, accept it because I did like the game. And so anyway, sorry for the long, like, little introduction, and so let's get into the game. So I am playing this with an Xbox 360 controller, but the controls feel weird. I mean, you can map the controls to be whatever you want it to, and I'll explain a little bit why I don't like the controls in a minute. So, I might be rusty because I've been playing this game a lot on the Wii recently, so I don't know if I can actually play it on PC or not with the controller, even with keyboard and mouse. So, for right now, I'm actually going to start this on easy.
Resident Evil 4.
And also, as a heads up, I am not going to talk in between cutscenes, so you can get the experience. So,
1998. I'll never forget it. It was the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains. Soon after, the news was out to the whole world, revealing that it was the fault of a secret viral experiment conducted by the international pharmaceutical enterprise, Umbrella. The virus broke out in a nearby mountain community, Raccoon City, and hit the peaceful little town with a devastating blow crippling its very foundation. Not taking any chances, the President of the United States ordered a contingency plan to sterilize Raccoon City. With the whole affair gone public, the United States government issued an indefinite suspension of business decree to Umbrella. Soon its stock prices crashed, and for all intents and purposes, Umbrella was finished. Six years have passed since that horrendous incident. I received special training via a secret organization working under the direct control of the president. I was to assume the responsibility of protecting the new president's family.
Why am I the one who always gets the short end of the stick?
You, who are you really? Come on and tell us. You are a long way from home, cowboy. You have my sympathies.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking the ice. Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did.
Oh, you crazy American. It's a direct order from the chief himself. I tell you, it's no picnic.
I'm counting on you guys.
By the way, guys, these guys are dicks. Just a heads up. Alright, I'm gonna shut up now.
It was right before I was to take on my duties of protecting the president's daughter when she was abducted. That's the ultimate reason I'm in this lonely and rural part of Europe. According to our intelligence, there's reliable information about a sighting of a girl that looks very similar to the president's daughter. Apparently, she's being withheld by some unidentified group of people. Who would have thought that my first job would have been a rescue mission?
It's freezing. So cold all of a sudden. Must be my imagination. Sorry it took so long.
Just up ahead is the village.
I'll go and have a look around.
We'll stay and watch the car. Don't want to get any parking tickets.
Right. Parking tickets.
Good luck.
Jeez. Who are these guys?
Did you say something?
And here comes the most hated person of all time.
Leon, I hope you can hear me. I'm Ingrid Hunnigan. I'll be your support on this mission.
Loud and clear. Somehow I thought you'd be a little older. So the subject's name's Ashley Graham, right?
That's right. She's the daughter of the president. So try to behave yourself, okay?
Whoever this group is, they sure picked the wrong girl to kidnap.
I'll try to find some more information on my end as well.
Good. Talk to you later. Leon out.
Okay, so who you saw was Hunnigan, and my god, I hate her so much. Like, she just gives you shit, and constantly just, it's hard to explain. She's just so fucking annoying, so. Alright, so anyway, so what I said earlier about the controls being terrible, I'm going to explain to you. When I was testing this out, I thought the triggers on my controller were to aim and use the knife, like normally. Nope, I was wrong. Apparently, right bumper is to aim, while left trigger is to pull up my knife. Oh, and but every button layout is the same. Like Y is to pull up inventory, but to like equip something or whatever, you use X, and A is to like cancel. Yeah, it gets really confusing. That's why I would prefer the Ultimate HD version better, because it allows you to actually... The buttons basically are Xbox 360 mapped buttons, which means when you plug in a controller, like an Xbox 360 controller, it will basically act like you're playing the game on Xbox 360 or something. So yeah. And graphics, on the other hand, it's more like Gamecube in a sense, but there is a mod you can download that makes the game look way better. But I'm not going to do it because I don't like this version. But I'm doing it for you guys anyway. So, yeah, you see these scarecrows? I am actually going to shoot them. Okay. So you notice that they drop items, and there is an in-game currency called pesetas. And with pesetas, you can basically... Oh, I just saw a frame rate stutter. So yeah, with pesetas, you can actually like buy like weapons and whatnot from a character that I'm gonna tell you earlier in the game. Not tell you, but show you. I'm trying my best to do a video because I haven't had a computer in like months because my graphics card got fried. But I got a new graphics card, so I'm back to doing videos. And also you can find like jewels and etc., and you can also sell them, which I'll explain later. I wonder who would that be? So yeah, from the looks of it, the game is locked at 30 FPS, even though you have the best PC, even a GTX 1080. So yeah, I think I'm going to be playing this game at 30 FPS. What's with this frame rate stutter? Okay, it could be just recording, so I don't blame the game. I think it's... By the way, guys, I actually bought a GT 420 by Gigabyte with 2 gigabytes of video RAM, which is actually good enough to actually play these games I have. So yeah. And you can tell that the graphics are Gamecube cutscenes.
Excuse me. Sir? I was wondering if you might recognize the girl in this photograph?
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? ¡Lárgate, cabrón!
Sorry to have bothered you.
Freeze! I said freeze!
Lord. Shit.
And here we go with Hunnigan again.
Is everything okay?
There was a hostile local. I had no choice but to neutralize him. There are still others surrounding the area.
Get out of there and head toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Understood.
And you notice Hunnigan just doesn't care. Yeah. I just don't like Hunnigan because of her bullshit that she says to me. Okay, so anyway. Oh, normally you don't get placentas by killing the Skenato. And in case you're wondering what happens when you inspect his body, he is not a zombie. Of course it's not a zombie, Leon. Anyways, like I said, the controls in this game are terrible, and I can see why Watch Mojo considered this to be the worst PC port of all time. Or worst game of all time, you should say. Okay. Okay, here's something I noticed. Look at the texture on the Red Hawk handgun ammo. It's clear that you can actually see this. Because normally when you played the games on the original versions, you don't see it that well. It's only in the remastered version that it actually does this. Huh. Not bad. Okay. Out the window. Oh, shit. Oh, you missed, jackass. Oh, what do you know? A headshot and a kick that seemed to kill him. Oh, this asshole seemed to have the same treatment as well. Yeah, I think they did this on purpose with easy. So, yeah, I think if you get a headshot and do a kick at the beginning of the game, like, I think easy mode's supposed to be making it easier for beginners. Now, I could have chose to do, let's see. Yeah, I could have choose to do normal, but I decided not to because of how terrible this game is on PC. Not Ultimate HD. Okay, we got Vicentas, and I better go ahead and save. Nope. See, if you're thinking A is to select stuff, it's not. It's X. See, the type of controllers that they made support for this game was really meant for like those cheap PC game pads because they didn't have like triggers. So I kind of blame Ubisoft for making this port and for programming that kind of controller. So yeah. Don't get me wrong, I love Resident Evil 4. Like, it's the best Resident Evil game that I've always loved playing back in the day, and I just don't like playing this game on this version of the game. Okay, run along, doggy. Run away. Lay. Okay. Yeah, so I'm trying to get accustomed to the controls.
Un forastero!
Un forastero! Oh, shit. Oh, you bitch. Yeah, get wrecked. Alrighty then. And some of you guys are wondering how many times have I played Resident Evil 4? On Gamecube, I beat it 5 times. I beat the game 20 times on Wii. I beat the game like once on PS2. I beat the game like 3 times on 360, and so yeah.
¡Os voy a romper a pedazos!
I might get demonetized for that. I don't think I can monetize this. Alright guys, just leave a comment down below and tell me if I should name this a Let's Play or Walkthrough. I think it's going to be... I think a lot of people are going to say it's a Let's Play because I'm actually talking through the game and etc. So I'm basically giving commentary on a walkthrough. So yeah, I think it's
¡Agárrenlo!
Don't interrupt me. Oh, and here's the thing. I noticed that the shotgun shells are coming out of nowhere now. This normally doesn't happen. I think Ubisoft did this on purpose. I'm thinking that. Or... yeah, and they changed the way how you exit the door. Yeah, I'm not impressed. And here we go with Hunnigan.
Leon, how you holding up?
Bad question, Hunnigan.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a playing manual. Hope you find it useful.
I'll take a look at it, thanks.
Nobody cares. Let's look through the playing manual. And I was correct. These controllers are mostly PC controllers. Okay, so... Alright, so at least I know how the game works, at least. Okay. Oh, and I meant to tell you this, but I'm actually playing at 800 to 600 resolution because I was afraid if I buffed it up to at least 720p, I was afraid that the game would lag so much and etc. And I thought I would just take the risk of playing with shitty quality, etc. So don't blame me. And the thing with the cutscenes is, it's pre-rendered cutscenes from the Gamecube version. Ah, shit, look who it is, guys. It's Mr. Dickhead. And the audio seems to be perfectly fine, though. Oh, and here's what's funny. See her right there? Watch this. I jumped through the window, and she doesn't seem to recognize me doing that or even notice me. Video game logic. Okay, shotgun shells, handgun ammo. Slowly. Just standing there. Oh, damn. Okay, now, I'm probably wondering if Assignment Ada was actually added to this version of the game. Because if it is, and if this walkthrough or Let's Play gets good enough, like you guys actually like it, I might actually do Assignment Ada next. Yeah, solid.
¡Por allí! ¡No dejes que se escape!
Vayan por detrás. Why are these people?
¡Bloqueale el
What
paso!
are they planning? Chainsaw. Shit.
¡Te voy a matar!
Son of a...
Oh, come on, Leon. Say bitch. I just like it how he just says son of a and doesn't say son of a bitch. Yeah, what you see with the chainsaw. God, he is a bit difficult to... What the fuck? What the... Guys? How the fuck did I get the shotgun just now? Okay, I am creeped out by this. You know what, since I got a yellow, green, and red herb, I might as well go ahead and combine the two. Nope, damn it! Okay, just organize this real quick. Yeah. Go. Oh shit. No! Okay, here's a method that I actually did a lot back in the days when I played it on Gamecube. Now, I'll show you what the method I did. So, okay, jump out the window.
Te voy a hacer picadillo. ¡Un forastero!
This. Alright, so you see this door, right? Well, so here's a method that I do. So, what I do is this. Yeah, you see this door right here? Indestructible. All they have to do is just get the door open and just shoot, and it just closes. Yeah, so I like that method a lot. Yeah, get the fuck out of my house. Oh, and a harshly critical is partly the reason why I want to do this. Because he made a really good series on the game. So I give him credit for giving me the inspiration to do Resident Evil 4. Dude, I keep getting handgun ammo all of a sudden. Okay, let's finish it. Oh, shit! Oh, damn, that was so close. It scared me so much, 'cause I did not see him. God. That's the thing I hate about horror games. Damn it, I keep thinking start is the button. Okay, I might as well go ahead and heal myself. Okay. Alright, we're good. You son of a bitch. Yeah. What is this stuff? Double kill. Stop hitting start! Now I could remap the controls, but I'm gonna decide not to, because I may decide not to do the next part on this. So, anyway. Okay, there we go.
Oh, la campana.
Es hora de rezar. Tenemos que irnos.
Lord Sattler.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Resident Evil 4.